Hi Pisces, this is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading. Today, this is for my no contacts, no communication. We're going to ask Spirit, what is your person thinking and feeling? Where is this connection headed? If you are not interested in your past or your ex, please skip ahead to your playlist for a general love reading or a singles reading. This is for someone who's thinking of somebody and you want to know what's going on in this connection, but you've been in no contact or very low communication recently. So let's get started. Welcome back to all my Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and any cross watcher is welcome. Welcome to anybody that's new. Spirit, please share with me any messages of love that you have for this connection. What is it that you want my Pisces to know? What is important in this connection? I am listening for you now. Up in the air, feeling disconnected, uncertain of the status of this connection, fleeting feelings, not sure where we stand. I feel chained, feeling tied down, unable to get away. Somebody maybe felt like they were trapped in some way, that they were anchored in a relationship. They wanted their space, their freedom. I have divine timing, worth the wait, waiting for better things, taking a break from each other. Sometimes a break is a good thing. Sometimes a break gives us a chance to see what our feelings are. So it works for a lot of people. Future plans, making plans, envisioning a future, and taking steps. Is there a future in this connection, Spirit? Okay, so let's see what the cards are saying. Spirit, what do you want us to know? Taking a break. Is it just a temporary break? Is it just we needed to just clear the air? I have a Six of Cups. I have a Death card. King of Cups. King of Pentacles. So obviously something has to change. Something has to give. I have a lot of energy here with this King of Cups, King of Pentacles, a lot of time, energy into this person, a lot of love, big commitment. And I'm thinking about all that we had is how it's coming into me. I think on both sides, I think we're both thinking about, is this really the ending, or is this just we had to get through this in order to, find where we're headed. Let's keep going for a second because I have a lot of thinking about this and what we've been through. I have the World, Knight of Swords, Page of Swords. So that's coming into me as communication. It may be communication that isn't, it may be like every once in a while, all right? Very sporadic. I want to say that. I want to grab some signs. I do have an Aquarius coming in. I just got a Gemini, a Virgo, Libra, Taurus, and Scorpio energy so far. I feel like it's sporadic. So it tells me that maybe we're on very low communication, like we're talking every once in a while, and sometimes it's encouraging and other times we don't know where we stand. Spirit, please share with me about this communication. What is going on? Will the communication increase? Will they want to talk more? I have a Five of Pentacles. They're just trying to get through these difficult times. Luck is about to change. Our destiny, fate, we're in the hands of fate and destiny. And I have the Devil. Something had to change. Something had to be removed with that Devil. So these are hard times. I mean, Five of Pentacles and the Devil, I mean, that is a hard time. That means that we've had something happen in this connection that we've got to get through. And it could be anything from trust to, you lied to me, you hurt me. And now we're not even talking about it, or it's very sporadic that we're talking. I do want to hold on to hope with that Wheel of Fortune. I do want to hope that fate and destiny has bigger plans for us, and it hasn't been revealed to us. But something has to change, and that's how it's coming into me. Like, this devil, has this devil been removed? Has it been something that's been affecting this relationship? Drinking, drugs, gambling, wanting to be out all night and not spending time with you. Like, is it been behavior on their part that they're willing to change? Spirit, can I have some divine feminine confessions, please? What's going to change? I have been working really hard on balancing myself out. So I'm taking care of myself. So take care of yourself while we're waiting. Okay. If this is meant to be, it will be. Just, you've got to be healthy in the meantime. That's very important. A beautiful disaster. That's what we are. I do feel like it feels like a disaster. I do feel like, how are we going to repair this damage? How are we going to get over this? This is crazy. I can't believe this has happened to us. All of those things. But can you overcome its, can you overcome this beautiful disaster? Yes, I think you can. I think that, with time and space and distance and working through some things, that you can. But whatever this was, it was definitely a tower moment. If you would just open up, then I can too. I want to take our time getting to know all about each other and all that we missed in this separation. I miss talking to you. I miss my best friend. I miss hanging out. I miss telling you what's going on in my life. I want to know what's going on in your life. That's when it starts to hurt, when we really miss that person. You're more important than material items, status, location, etc. I'd rather have you and sacrifice everything else. Like, I would give everything to just be with you. I just want to be with you, is how it's coming into me. So there's lots of love here. And then they're saying, I thought things were going good. Why did you just disappear? There's the sporadic communication. There is the, something happened and now we don't even want to talk about it. Or one person is afraid that, it's going to get worse if we, step forward and start talking. But I do feel there's like minimal communication, whether it's like texting just to see if somebody's okay, and then, a response saying, yeah, I'm okay, and I've been thinking about you, and, somebody responds, yeah, me too. So I do feel like there's some communication, but it's not what we need. We need to take action. I have my eye on you, like my arrows pointing. Somebody's got to take action. Somebody's got to move this forward. We've got to unplug the rest of the world, and we've got to spend some time together, away from work, away from our phones, away from family, go somewhere and be together and be alone and just kind of express our feelings and talk about everything. And then get back to having fun. This connection was a lot of fun, and that's probably what we miss the most. I miss laughing with you. I miss my best friend. I miss us hanging out. We probably have a lot of mutual friends, so right now that probably feels awkward. We miss the life that we had together, and we know that we've created this kind of craziness around us, and probably our friends know it too. So I feel like it's just a matter of time. This is going to be repaired. I really do. I feel like this is somebody that, I guess it's like a dog with a tail between their legs. They kind of walk away and they're filled with shame and regret. And then they'll come back and be wagging their tail and everything will be fine. I do feel like this is going to come back around. This is going to change, is how it's coming into me. Like, this energy is going to change. It's going to shift. Let's see what they're feeling. I don't know how to fix the pain in my heart. I feel broken. So we have to fix the pain. We've got to talk. We've got to start to heal and heal together. There's a burning rage inside of me. I'm still angry. There could still be a lot of anger in this connection. Somebody's upset with somebody or the situation. Illuminate. Your light helped me to guide me out of my darkness. So they miss your light. They miss the hope that you bring them. They miss the energy that you bring to them. They're probably happiest when they're with you, and they really miss that. I've made a fool of myself. There's the tail between the dog's legs feeling. They feel foolish. They said something or did something that just turned it into this disaster zone. And now it's, now it's like, is it beyond repair? No, everything can be repaired, but now we're almost at a standstill with, how do we fix it? Who calls who makes the first move, who apologizes first? It's that kind of feeling. It's a 9 of Wands. It's very draining. 9 of Wands, very draining. Page of Pentacles, a little bit of hope there. I have a 10 of Cups. We can be really happy together. And a 7 of Swords. But I feel foolish because I deceived you in some way. Something happened. Something was said. Lies, deception, cheating, manipulation. I was selfish. I was foolish. Something happened. And we were really happy. And we could be happy again. That page is giving me hope. It is giving me a sense of, with time and effort, we could be happy again. I have a 4 of Pentacles. I'm going to have to rebuild my trust. I have a Justice card. I need you to be fair and honest and truthful. Like, if we don't have truth, we have nothing. And a Page of Swords. I want to speak my truth. I want to be open. I want to be honest. I want to come up with solutions. I want to talk. It could be as simple as that. That's how it's going to start. It's going to start with, let's talk. And, talking is key. Talking comes first. And I think that Spirit's sharing with me that there's a little bit of a time and space. You might not be laughing now, but there's going to be time and space in the future where we look at each other and just roll our eyes and just say, I just can't believe what we went through. Like, that was crazy. And that will never happen again. Can I have confessions from my divine masculine spirit? I don't intend to come and go. I'm just overwhelmed when I feel you moving on and scared when things are going too well. So, this is a feeling of, I don't want to come and go. We got to figure this out, right? I really feel like there's going to a day that we're going to look back at this and laugh and just say, what were we thinking? Why did we go through that? But you're going through it for a reason. You're learning a valuable lesson about each other, or you're learning that you really want to be together. I'm addicted to you, your body, mind, and soul. I feel the love you send to me, and thank you for always forgiving me when my ego acts up. I do love you so much. So there's the love. I love that you can see my truth, but it scares the blank out of me too. So you know this person better than they know themselves. And maybe you know that they'll be back. Maybe you know that they just need some time to cool off or some space, something like that. All right. And I do love you and want to spend time with you. So they may have pushed you away temporarily. And I do feel like there's going to be a day that we look back at this period of our lives and we say, what were we thinking? Like, why did we do that? Why did we go through that? But you had to go through this to get to the other side. And you will get to the other side. You will. This is going to be behind you. Spirit, what do you have for this relationship? What is going on in this connection? 10 of Pentacles, we're going to be happy, secure, happy home. King of Swords, speaking the truth, being open, being honest, having a good head on their shoulders, just admitting their feelings and moving on from this disaster zone that we've created. It doesn't have to be like this, Spirit just said. It does not have to be like this. And Spirit's giving you strength. Beautiful. Leo energy. So I do feel a Gemini energy also for some reason right now. I feel like, I don't know, it could be a twin flame energy. We struggle. We have a hard time with admitting our feelings, or we're not trying to run away from the past, something like that. But right now, I'm putting a lot of weight on this king because I'm hopeful. There I am hopeful that he comes forward, he or she, and speaks the truth and admits their feelings, even if it means that, like, I miss you and I really don't like us being not together. And this is crazy that we're not talking, like this isn't working either, not talking and blocking each other and just doing these little text messages just to see if each other are alive isn't a relationship. And that doesn't work either. 5 of Swords, they're tired of fighting. Tired of fighting, tired of battling, tired of it, all right? Tired of the battle. And Spirit said it doesn't have to be like this. That's the important thing, to be this way. And we both have to decide that we want more. We both have to decide that, you know what, we're going to leave the battle behind us and we're going to focus on the love. Focus on the love. Spirit, what are the feelings in this connection? I don't want you to see, I don't want to see you with anyone else. So there's the, that could be part of it too. Like they don't want to lose you. It could be as simple as that. Like I'm going to come back because I don't want to give you that window of opportunity to meet somebody else. I'm upset with you right now. So it's okay. You can keep loving somebody and be mad at them. You can. I feel like a failure. I feel like I want things to get better. I don't want to hurt your feelings. I'm tired of the fight. That's really what's going on. It's like I don't want to be fighting with you. And I don't know what to say, but I'm angry, you're angry. But at the end of the day, I really am not looking to hurt you anymore. Like I don't want to keep doing this. So somebody's got to give, is it a tug of war? Is it a truce? Is it a forgive and forget? Is it we've got to get over ourselves and look at the bigger picture here that, there's still a lot of love here. And if I don't want to hurt you, that tells me that there's a lot of feelings here. I'm afraid of a commitment. That could be what we're fighting about for some of you. My ex watches your social media. Could be interference from a third party. I don't think they're in a third party relationship, but there could be somebody always squawking in somebody's ear that affects this connection. Sometimes I check my phone messages to see if you've reached out. There's the feeling of it doesn't have to be this way. If one of us was reaching out, if one of us was, kind of crossing the line of, I just want to have, I just want to know that you're thinking about me. I keep waiting to see if you're going to respond to me, or I keep looking to see if you're going to reach out to me. That tells me that there's still this invisible string between you that is connecting you, that we want to communicate. I'm not ready for the commitment. So it doesn't have to be a commitment, but right now it's I don't want to be fighting either. We don't have to decide today what this relationship's going to be. We just have to not fight. Does money matter to you? Maybe we were fighting over money. Finances was an issue. You make me nervous. Like right now, I'm afraid to call you. I'm afraid that, whatever this disaster is, it's going to continue. It just keeps getting worse. They keep saying I'm not ready to commit. So maybe somebody's putting a lot of pressure on the other person for where are we headed, what's happening in the future. I need to know. And they just got tired of answering like, I want to be with you, but I can't guarantee anything in the future. I don't know what the future has for us. I can't explain why I hurt you or why I'm being quiet. I'm sorry, right? I need time to think about things. So somebody's pulled away, wanting more time. I didn't think I would get caught if there was anything that happened. Somebody lied to you. I'm depressed. I'm not doing well. I'm struggling. I'm sad. I'm sad you're not here. I'm in a really dark place. Sometimes we make mistakes and then, we did it to ourselves, and then they look back at it and say, I shouldn't be surprised by any of this. I created this disaster. I made this happen, right? But sometimes people don't realize the consequences of their actions. And then, they need the time to process it. They need time to think. They need time to, I'm cutting ties with the karmic. Hopefully they're letting something bad go. Good. And what have you been up to lately? I miss you. That tells me I miss you. I miss you. I want to talk to you. I want to know what you're doing. One more, please, Spirit. I sold you a dream that I can't give you right now. So this person may have made promises, and maybe they made promises of a commitment and you were trying to hold them to it. And they have turned the corner and said, I can't do that right now. All I know is that this still feels like energy that's attached to each other. It still feels like there's definitely a string that's attaching us somehow. And, a string of love, like our hearts or whatever. But the key is talking, Spirit said. And then the other thing is that they're tired of the battle. They're tired of the fighting. Can we get to a place where there's literally a truce? And then the most important thing that Spirit said to me was, it doesn't have to be this way. It can be so much better. So we're going to put this out into the universe because, this connection needs to have some, heart to heart and face to face and really, really discuss a lot of feelings. But there was a huge part of me that felt like there's going to be a day that we look back at this and we actually both laugh and roll our eyes and say, what were we thinking? And we somehow got through it. So that gives me a lot of hope that this connection is going to actually come back together. I'm going to put this out to the universe. We're going to let Spirit work. I want to thank Spirit for this reading today. If you're new to my channel, please consider hitting that like and subscribe button. Thank you to my Pisces for your love, your likes, your comments. If anyone is interested in a private reading with me, I'll put my website below, KathyMamolen, psychicmedium.com.